Welcome to Mystic Post TV on YouTube. We invite you to subscribe. Thank you. Our Lady of Las Lajas is one of the great miracles in the history of the Catholic Church, and yet the events of the miracle of the rock are not well known outside of South America. The legend has it that the image was painted by angels from heaven. Here is the story of the mysterious miracle. Historians and scientists are at a loss to explain a spectacular image of Our Lady found on the wall of a South American cave. They say the image was painted by angels from heaven. The miracle of the image is that it is not painted, but mysteriously imprinted in the rock. The events began in 1754, when an Indian woman named Maria Mueces and her deaf-mute daughter Rosa were surrounded by a violent storm in a river valley in Colombia, South America. Desperate to get shelter from the storm, they sought protection between a collection of large stones. As they shivered from cold rain, Rosa, who was a mute, didn't talk, but then suddenly cried out, "The Mestiza is calling me." Her mother looked up and saw her daughter pointing towards a beautiful image on a rock of the Blessed Virgin Mary holding the baby Jesus. At first Maria was beside herself with affright, since this was the first time she had heard her daughter speak. After the villagers heard the news, a crowd gathered at the cave, where they found on the wall of the grotto the miraculous image that is still there to this day, Our Lady, holding the child Jesus, with Saints Francis and Dominic on either side. Apart from appearing miraculously in the first place, the image has other incredible properties. Geologists from Germany bored core samples from several spots in the image. There is no paint, no dye, nor any other pigment on the surface of the rock. The colors are the colors of the rock itself. Even more incredible, the rock is perfectly colored to a depth of several feet. Catholic professor Plinio Correa de Oliveira describes this image as having the singular characteristic of having been made by angels. It is not painted, but mysteriously imprinted in the rock. The colors are not applied in a surface layer of paint or other material, but penetrate deep into the rock. No one knows how the work was done. Several shrines have been built on the site, with the most recent one built in the early 20th century. The shrine is the second most visited shrine in the world behind St. Peter's Basilica in Rome. Our Lady is calling. God bless and thank you for watching Mystic Post TV.